What's up guys, Alex from FIFA Scouting Tips here, and welcome to this guide to the best cheap, high potential target men in FIFA 15. Now by target men, I mean strikers who are big and strong, good in the air, good at holding the ball up, that kind of thing. If you're looking for more mobile strikers who are good with the ball at their feet, make sure you check out my video on goal scorers as well. And also head over to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article on target men. It'll be every player with potential minimum potential of 80, maximum overall of 73. Today I'm just going to look at the recommendations in this video. And also don't forget to enter the scouting goal contest. That ends later on today. You've got a couple of hours left, so make sure you send all your pictures of the best scouted players you found over to the FIFA Scouting Tips social media channels. I'll put the links in the description below. So let's have a look at my recommendations. I've got a few today because there are a couple who are quite similar to each other, so it gives you a bit more options. But first of all, we have this player here, Richaro Zivkovic. Starts at 69 overall with 86 potential. He's 17 years old, plays for Ajax. His cost from your scout is £700,000. If you inquire straight away, you can't buy him, but you can inquire in January and get him for £6.5 million. That's the inquiry price. So you have to pay around about £4 million to get him. His wages are £3,000. He's got right-footed with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. He's also got the power header trait as well. And what I really like about this guy is that he's just 17, but he's got fantastic finishing. It's almost 80. Really good finishing. And so he's not only good in the air, he's also good at putting chances away with his feet. He's got decent pace as well, but he's also got very good jumping and good heading accuracy as well. And he's 6'2", so he's going to be good in the air, able to challenge defenders for the ball as well. So with his 86 potential, he's going to become a fantastic all-round player with this really good finishing that he's already got. That's going to grow nicely, but also his heading will go up very well as well. So he's going to be very good overall in lots of different areas, but a good striker if you want someone with really high potential. So he's a good option first of all. Next up we have two players who I'm doing a sort of joint recommendation with. That's Wickham and Kuma Baca. They're both very similar players, so if you can't get one, the other one would be a very good option anyway. So Wickham starts with 72 overall, he's got 83 potential and he's 21 years old. Baca, on the other hand, is 72 overall, 81 potential, and he's also 21. An inquiry for Wickham, you'll get a price of £2.1 million, so you can buy him for around about £1.5 million, very cheap. Baca, similarly, the inquiry is £2.5 million, so you can get him for a little bit more, around about £1.8 million. So these are both very cheap players, considering their overall. Wickham's wages are £15,000. Baca is a little bit higher at £25,000, but Baca has better, he's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, and also the power header trait, whereas Wickham has a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. He's also got the long throw-in trait and the power free kick trait as well. And if we have a look at their stats, they're both very similar. Like I said, they've both got good pace, but also good strength. As you can see, Wickham 75 acceleration, 83 strength, Baca 75 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, and also 89 strength. They're both very good with the ball on the floor and also in the air. They can challenge for headers and also put balls away when it comes on the floor as well. Wickham's got slightly higher dribbling than Baca, but overall, with the important stats, I think Baca is slightly higher. So they're both very good options, and they're both very cheap as well. So either one of those would make an excellent target man who is good both with the ball on the floor and in the air. They're both very good overall strikers. Now finally, we have my last joint recommendation, which is between Ishaq Belfodil here and Yusuf Paulson. Now they are both very similar players. They're both very good at dribbling, which is very unusual for a big target man. Most of them are quite slow, good at holding the ball up and winning aerial battles, but not so good at dribbling. These two kind of buck that trend. So we'll start with Belfodil. He has 73 overall, 80 potential, and he's 22 years old. Paulson is 68 overall with 80 potential, and he's 20 years old. An inquiry to Belfodil, the price ranges between £4.8 million and £7 million. So you'll pay roughly £3.5 to £5 million for him. Paulson, an inquiry will be £6 million, so you pay about £4 million for him. Belfodil's wages are £25,000. Paulson's wages much cheaper, just £7,000. Belfodil, he's right-footed, 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and also the flair trait as well. Whereas Paulson, right-footed with 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and also the flair trait. So you can see just from that both of these players are a bit unusual when it comes to target men. And if we have a look at their stats, Belfodil has 83 dribbling and 81 ball control, which is outrageously good for a big guy like this. He's 6'4", very strong, 79 strength, and you don't really expect to see dribbling that good with such a big guy. But so he's going to be really useful for winning headers and holding the ball up for your teammates, but he can also take on defenders and beat them in his own right. And the same goes with Paulson. He has fantastic pace, 85 acceleration and 86 sprint speed, but combine that with 82 strength. That's so rare to have that combination. But he's also got 4-star skill moves and 73 dribbling as well, so you can use him to just power through defenses if you want, but you can also beat them with skills and his good dribbling. So he gives extra options that target men don't usually do. Like Belfodil, he's also 6'4", so he's going to be such a powerhouse. He's going to be able to sprint past defenders, but also just battle defenders in the air, win those aerial challenges. So both of these guys are a bit different when it comes to target men, but they are fantastic players in their own right, very able to beat defenders with the ball, but also able to win headers and hold off the challenges as well. So these are my recommendations. Now let's have a look at how they do after 3 years of growth, to give you an idea of the type of players they develop into. Okay, here's Zivkovic after 3 years of growth. And you don't need me to tell you that he is looking fantastic now. 78 overall at just 20 years old. He's got that 86 potential. He's growing so fast, and he is doing really well all over the board. That really good finishing that I was talking about is now up to 91 finishing. Absolutely fantastic. His dribbling and ball control are also up to almost 80, so he's really good with the ball at his feet. But as well as that, his 80 heading accuracy, his 6'2" height, and his power header trait going to make him so dangerous in the air as well. So he's a really good target man, really good powerful shot as well, and good long shots. So he's good at pretty much everything, really good all-rounder, and if you have the money to spend on him with his potential and the way he grows, he is definitely worth every penny. Next we have our two cheaper options, Wickham and Kuma Baca. They've both been going up very nicely as well. Wickham, as before, slightly better at dribbling, but Baca with his 78 heading is a bit better in the air. They're both very good at all sorts of different things, both very good when it comes to the ball in the air, but also on the pitch as well. They both got good pace and good strength as well, and considering you can get them both for less than £2 million, they're very good options, very cheap but very reliable and very big strong target men. So they're good options if you need to save a bit of money. And finally we've got our combination of Ishaq Belfodil and Yusuf Paulson, and just take a look at some of Belfodil's technical stats there. 92 ball control, 90 dribbling. For such a big strong guy, he's fantastic with the ball at his feet. He's so good at beating defenders and dribbling around them. But he's also got 82 finishing, 83 heading accuracy, 85 shot power. Pretty much the only thing he's not so great at is long shots, but everything else is fantastic, well up into the 80s. So he is so good in all sorts of different things. He's going to be scoring goals from all sorts of different ranges, outside the box, inside the box. He's going to be beating defenders, scoring headers, all sorts of different things. So he is an amazing player. He's already at his potential. Who knows how good he's going to grow. He could go well beyond 80 overall. And as for Paulson, his physical stats have just made him monstrous now. 90 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, and 85 strength. Consider he's also 6'4". When he gets going, when he gets sprinting, he's going to be unstoppable. His dribbling's now up to 81. So if you feel you can't outpace a defender or outstrength him on those rare occasions, he's got his 4-star skills and his 81 dribbling, so you can just beat them that way as well. His finishing and heading have also been going up very nicely, so he's very deadly when it comes to putting chances away. So he's a good option for that real powerhouse, that real person who can drive past defenders. So thank you for watching that. Those are my recommendations. Make sure you head over to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article with all the players, not just the recommendations. And if you found a good target man, make sure you leave a comment and recommend them below. If you have any ideas for what you want me to do next in these videos and on this channel, please leave a suggestion. I'd really like to hear that. And also make sure you enter the Scouting God contest. That finishes tonight, so you haven't got long left. Make sure you take a picture of your best scouted player and send it over to the FIFA Scouting Tips social media channels. Links will all be in the description below. So make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching.